Inland Sports.
What's up, Pep?
Man, and what a Thursday it is. We got big stuff going on here in the Inland Empire, big stuff on the national stage as well. And I want to hit you guys with this because in college football, the big thing now is you do these satellite camps where the big time programs, we're talking about the Alabamas, the Ohio States, they put on these camps for high school stars. And the coaches get to see them and whatnot. And we do it right here in the IE. At the University of Redlands, they've got a summer series where we see all the Pac-12 schools. Chip Kelly and the Bruins come out here. Herm Edwards and Arizona State. Well, coming on June 12th, for the very first time, I just heard, the Michigan Wolverines are coming to the Inland Empire.
Harbaugh?
Well, I would say 9 times out of 10, the head coaches usually join their staffs at these satellite camps because they want to see the guys too. They want to see the high school kids. So I would hazard to say yes. I can't confirm that quite yet, but the Michigan Wolverines will be in Redlands on June 12th, looking at our high school guys in the Inland Empire. How cool is that?
If we know Harbaugh, I mean, he'll want to get in and take some snaps and play catch.
He might. He'll be out there in his khakis, throwing the pigskin around at the runner at the U of R. It's going to be awesome.
He can't help himself. I think that's awesome.
I think it's fantastic. We saw a lot of the Pac-12 schools roll through the IE at the University of Redlands. Now we got the Michigan Wolverines, kind of the first non-West Coast school to come through. So
big school.
Yes, so that's pretty exciting. We got more NFL to get to. We've got some NASCAR and a little bit of baseball news as well. It's all brought to you by Matheson Gas, the gas professionals, 3 locations across the Inland Empire in Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, and Riverside. So the next time that you need gas, you head to Matheson Gas. There's one close to you for all that propane, CO2, helium. They got the welding supplies. It's starting to warm up. They have the cooling supplies, so put that on your radar now. Get your cooling supplies, welding supplies, and all of your gas at Matheson Gas. Visit them online at mathesongas.com. So the NFL Combine this week. In fact, today, quarterbacks and receivers will be on the field in Indianapolis.
Olympics?
Yeah.
Put on spandex, run around, throw some passes, make some catches.
Right. What's the big news so far? The big news so far is Joe Burrow has small hands.
Yeah.
Size 9. How do they measure it? Whatever, from your index to the bottom of your hand to your ring finger.
To the top of your middle finger.
9 inches. Apparently has small hands.
Who was the last guy that had really small hands that everyone freaked out about?
I can't remember.
Did Jared Goff? I feel like Jared Goff had small hands.
Was it Manziel?
I think kind of what it is people worry about bad weather with small hands. I think they'll have trouble. Even though Burrow had one of the greatest seasons ever.
This is like one of the worst times to actually be a quarterback because they pick you apart at the combine.
His hands are what? And he likes eggs. What?
Yeah, exactly. He picked cats over dogs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They ask all these weird questions.
Yeah,
Don't
and
get me
personal.
wrong. Mostly good to be a quarterback. You're getting a lot of limelight. This is like the one time it probably sucks.
Exactly. That's Tom Brady.
They are just breaking you down. Yeah, isn't there an old draft picture of Tom Brady with no shirt on?
It's so bad.
Concave chest.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It's like, why? Did you really need that? Like, you really have to take a picture with his shirt
Showing
on?
his 40, galloping like a
Jeez.
rhino.
So if you like the Underwear Olympics, I mean the NFL Combine, yes, it is going on. And of all the days, quarterbacks and receivers, I think a lot of people get excited about that. So kind of today would be the day to watch and check that out, especially if you have a team picking fairly high up the draft board. You know, so if you might see, besides Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, who's another big name out there, quarterback, Tua. Who am I missing? There's one other big name besides Joe Burrow and Tua. Oh, Jordan Love, a kid from Utah State, is another one that's getting a lot of love that could go very, very high. So there are some pretty good quarterbacks out there in this NFL Combine right now. The Auto Club 400 this Sunday at Fontana, Auto Club Speedway, as it rolls into the IE. Kyle Busch, the defending champion. Last Fontana ride for Jimmy Johnson. A lot of good storylines in this one.
I'm going to be there.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to be there Sunday, so I'll have a full report for you, Pep, on Monday.
Now, have we heard anything about the potential rain on Sunday messing with the race?
There's supposed to be some rain.
Yes.
You know how it is. Every couple of years it comes over that hill, and it gets delayed. I mean, we just had the Daytona 500 get delayed, and then we had the big Ryan Newman crash.
Yeah.
We were telling you that we were out at our Raceway Ford remote, and we were looking at the Newman bar. Right?
Yes. Was that pretty cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know that nerd crap.
And I know this is the day they start letting everybody load in with their trailers and stuff like that because, I mean, this is my dad's favorite weekend.
Camp it out, right? Just camp it all out.
Lined up to get his spot, so what's up to all the NASCAR fans out there already lined up?
Well, we might get an extra day if they end up racing on Monday, right? If there's rain and...
Yeah. Let's all hang out on Monday if that happens.
Yeah, right? It could happen. You look at the weather app and the one day it's showing rain, at least on my phone, is Sunday, of course, right? For the Cup Series race.
I'm all for anything that makes a Monday better.
All right? I'd be down for NASCAR on Mondays. I love it. And I did want to point out William Byron, who pilots a 24 machine, he's going to have a Kobe Bryant purple and gold paint scheme.
Nice.
And so will Ryan Blaney, the number 12 car. So a couple.
Cool.
And there's supposed to be, from what I heard, a big 24 painted on the infield somewhere. So
very cool.
Maybe if there's a KCAL rocker out there, they see it, take a picture, and send it to us. That'd be pretty cool.
He affected a lot of people. Obviously.
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Speaking of the Lakers, they're going to play the Clippers on April 9th, and that was the game that they had postponed. Remember, right after the Kobe Bryant tragedy, they postponed it. I only bring it up because the Lakers and Clippers, that'll be the last time they see each other. It's the very end of the well, not the very, very end, but it's towards the end of the regular season, like the last couple of games. Last time they'll see each other in regular season play before maybe the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So it could be a very, very huge game on April 9th when the Lakers and Clippers go head to head.
Yeah.
So, and finally, from the world of baseball, spring training going about as well as you could think for the Houston Astros, getting booed, getting hit by pitches. And you know what? I'll say this for the Astros: they're wearing it. They'll take the base, right?
Could they be? They're going to just take their beating in spring training.
I mean, do they have another choice?
I mean, they don't have a choice. Could this just be? Maybe baseball's like, just beat them up now, and then we'll start baseball.
I just hope it goes all year. At this point, I want to see this go all year.
You know, fans are going to be chanting for it.
Punish them.
Beanball.
Beanball. I think you're right. I think they're going to do it now where the games are essentially meaningless, right?
Yeah.
Guys are just trying to get their swings in and get ready for the season.
I know it got away from me.
Yeah, I think they'll do it. Because in the regular season, are you really going to put a guy on first base just because?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I think they're doing it now.
You're right. Now it doesn't cost you.
And the guys and the Astros players getting hit with the pitch, they're not even looking at the pitcher. They're walking down to first base like, okay, I get it. I knew it was coming. I'm gonna wear it. I'm just gonna take my base.
Let's see what happens.
The best meme I've seen out there is they have the scene from Happy Gilmore where he's in the batting cage just taking shots. This is how the Astro players are preparing for the season.
Now that is spring training. Am I right, Pep? Here's that.
Inland Sports all over social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we've got the YouTube channel as well. Hit that subscribe button for us if you like IE Sports.
Thanks, Pep.
Inland Sports.